Priya grew up in both India and Malaysia and describes her childhood as a bit chaotic. She also spent 3 years living in the United States when her mother was studying there. She says she was a quiet child who loved watching TV.
I decided to come to Australia because it's a great country. I've heard a lot of good things about the country. It's very multicultural. It's got great universities, especially for what I wanted to do, which was business. Where I live now is actually an apartment. It's very close to uni as well. It's also very close to my work, so it's extremely convenient. I've got 2 wonderful housemates from Norway. Riff is also living here. We're just in the phase of sort of moving everything in so it looks a little messy. I met Riff in Malaysia. We decided to come to Australia, which is probably one of the best choices we've made. To relax, I like talking to my flatmates, being on the laptop, watching movies, TV shows, talking on the phone. I work full-time at Datacom. I'm a customer service representative, but I would love to join an organization like United Nations. That would be my goal, but I don't think that's going to happen. If I had a choice, I would definitely live in Australia. I like the fact that it's very laid back, it's very tolerant. You can just sort of, be yourself. I've never cooked in my life. I've never prepared a proper dish, and this looks like an amazing dish to prepare, so I'm extremely excited. The dish that she just prepared looked absolutely fabulous, and if my cooking turns out very well, I really hope to impress Riff and all my other friends who are so sure that I'm not capable of cooking. I'm quite lazy, to be honest. My boyfriend actually does all the cooking. Oh, does he? I'm the only one there who cannot cook. So it's very interesting talking to them.
Cheers. Well done.
The food was amazing. It was absolutely delicious.
We'd give ourselves a 9 out of 10. What do you think?
I say a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
The flavors were very interesting. The preserved lemon actually gave it a bit of a sour, tangy taste, and the couscous gave it a sort of different texture. The secret is to listen and learn.
Yeah.
I definitely feel anxious that I have to do it on my own again. I really don't know if it's going to turn out this amazing because we had a wonderful team and everyone was very into their cooking and that sort of thing. But hopefully I will remember everything and do everything the right way, and hopefully it'll turn out just as good as it did tonight. I think my boyfriend's going to be very impressed with me making this sort of meal because I never cook, and when I do cook, I always make something that tastes horrible, so I think he'll be pleasantly surprised. The class that I had last night was fantastic. It was so much fun. I learned a lot about cooking, things that I never knew before. Cooking fish, that's great. I learned a lot about Moroccan spices, Moroccan flavors. It's very flavorful. It's a great dish, and I'm really happy I've learned it and went to the class last night.
There you are, it's all ready. Thank you.
Tonight, I just hope it's edible. I hope my friends enjoy it, and I hope we have a nice dinner.
You know what it tastes like before?
Is this the first time you're cooking?
Probably the second, I'd say. Well, if you call making cereal, if that's a meal, then yeah, second, probably.
Tita doesn't know much about cooking, just like me. So we're both basically newbies in the kitchen trying to cook and make a good dish. You can add that once the butter is a bit more melted. It was great to have Tita's help. Without Tita's help, I don't think I could have done it this well.
Is that enough? Ready?
Yeah, that's all good. The preserved lemon was actually missing because we couldn't find it. We actually went to the shopping mall. We just could not find preserved lemon anywhere. My boyfriend's definitely not used to me cooking in the kitchen. So hopefully he's going to have a good reaction. Hopefully he's gonna like the food I cooked. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoys the meal and we have a good night.
This is our first proper meal.
That actually looks nice.
Looks like a platter.
I'm surprised.
A toast to me and Priya's ever first cooked meal.
Yes. I think the serving of the meal was great. Yeah. There you go. Couscous.
The fish is a little bit fishy.
Well, it is fish, you know. What else?
I think everyone especially enjoyed the couscous.
Marinated properly.
But the fish wasn't the most popular dish of the night. I think everyone was a bit upset with the fish because it was a bit bland.
Just getting creative.
To be fair, the preserved lemon was missing, and I do think that was the most essential ingredient. Drank it with a wine. Riff always has something very critical to say about everything I do. But he definitely liked the couscous, but not the fish. So what do you not like about this fish?
The flavors haven't gotten into the fish. Like, I think you have to marinate it for a bit longer.
It's a bit plain now.
The cooking is definitely going to be done by Riff from now on. Because he just loves doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty good for your first go, though.
Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot of things from this class. You know, sort of safety hazards, how to see if the fish is cooked, and the sort of flavors that blend in. I would have never put lemon in my food, but now I would definitely add flavors like preserved lemon and so on. It was a great experience. I definitely loved the fact that I went to that cooking class because I learned a lot. I've come out knowing that I can make a wonderful dish, which is so exotic, with so many wonderful flavors, and I'm happy, and I've also learned a lot of skills which I wouldn't have acquired from anywhere else, so yep, I'm glad.
Well, if she can track down some preserved lemon, I'm sure the next time will be a lot better. After the break, we'll find out why Aussies love their beer and why some of them choose to make it themselves. Stick around.